Hi, wrestling fans, and welcome to our first program of Smoky Mountain Wrestling for the year 1993. Today we're going to go back and take a look at 1992 and review some of the greatest matches and some of our most memorable moments from Smoky Mountain's very first year. It's going to be an exciting program, fans. We hope you're going to stay right with us. And joining me to describe what you're going to be seeing is the manager of the Heavenly Bodies, Jim Cornette.
Well,
Jim?
you know, you didn't tell me you were going to devote the whole hour exclusively to me and Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard, because memorable moments and great matches, well, that's all about Jim Cornette and the Heavenly Bodies. But you're right, Smoky Mountain Wrestling has made it the first year, man, and they've brought live professional wrestling back to East Tennessee, Eastern Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, all over the area. I've hated most of it because I don't like going to those places, but we're going to look today at some of the greatest things that have gone on in 1992 in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
And Jim, and right you are. So fans, right now, let's go back to the beginning. That's a good place to start. When you think, Jim, Commissioner Armstrong's first interview for our very first program. Here's wrestling legend Bullet Bob Armstrong, now Commissioner of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Bob, you bring over 30 years of experience to this job. What can we expect from you as Commissioner?
Well, you know, I have had over 30 years of wrestling experience, and I'd have every trick tried on me in the book. Right. And I've always been proud of my profession. It's been good to me and my family over the years. But what I've seen in the past few years, frankly, Mr. Cottle, I don't agree with. So when Smoky Mountain Wrestling Organization called me and said, would you like to be a commissioner, I thought, what a perfect opportunity to bring back to the people wrestling as it should be, as it used to be. I mean, wrestling affordable at family prices where the whole family can come and enjoy wrestling like it was invented. It's the oldest sport known to man, and it's going to be treated like a sport as long as I'm here. The fines will be not light but heavy. The fines will be heavy for any infraction of the rule. There will be no over-the-top rope. There'll be no foreign object. You will not touch a referee because there's a little man in there, a little referee that may weigh 150 pounds, getting pushed around by some big 290-pound guy. Well, I still wrestle sometime, Bob, and I can push around myself. So whatever needs to be done, Smoky Mountain Wrestling is going to do it. We want to be a part of your community. We want you to be a part of us. We want your cards and letters. Tell us what you want. I'm going to do my job as commissioner. I know it's not going to be easy. Don't get me wrong.
Well, they're going to test you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
they'll test me, but I'm up to the test. Smoky Mountain Wrestling will be the best.
Fans, there you hear it from Commissioner Bob Armstrong. It's going to be great, Smoky Mountain Wrestling. You be sure to be with us. Fans, don't go away. There's more great moments from 1992 to come, and we'll be back right after this.
More of me, too.
If you'd like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization, and you'd like to see the excitement of Smoky Mountain Wrestling live in your hometown, this message is for you. High school and college athletic departments, sports teams, police and fire departments, JCs, civic groups, or any group wishing to raise money can bring the stars of Smoky Mountain Wrestling to town for a night of action and receive a portion of the receipt. Write to us or call Sandy Scott at 703-989-6819. Smoky Mountain Wrestling and your civic group, an unbeatable tag team.
You know, fans, when we first saw Mr. Ron Wright, he didn't have anybody under contract to manage. However, this didn't stop him from going to the ring.
Oh, you know, see, Mr. Ron Wright, he's a poor old crippled man who has devoted his life to professional wrestling, and when Smoky Mountain Wrestling started, he saw an opportunity to impart his wisdom to somebody. He was trying to find somebody to manage, but Bob Armstrong wouldn't leave him alone. Let's take a look at what happened with Bob Armstrong and Ron Wright.
All right, watch it, fans. Straight over the second rope, and he is now out here. And now there is Wright, is over to shake the hand of Koloff. Shaking his hand, a good sportsmanlike gesture. And Koloff with a right hand, he just about turned, he did. He turned the lights out. He turned Fulton's lights out with that right hand. Did Wright give him something outside of the ring? With him all the way across the ring.
Whoa, big power slam.
Boy, he had all of the power. When that guy gets you into the air about 6'7" or 6'8" high.
Hey, wait a minute.
What did he give him? Well, hey, I told you he wasn't going to come out.
He didn't give him anything.
He handed him something. Mantell's got something in his hand.
But Brian Lee blocked the punch. Brian Lee blocked it.
He's about to take it away from him.
Whoa, he nailed Dutch Mantell.
He's got him covered. Here comes referee Darrell Morris. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at that!
Stop!
He didn't take it off his hand. That stupid idiot Brian Lee did not take the knucks off his hand.
Come on! Come on, what are you doing? He's going to raise it.
He's disqualified him.
Heck, no, he can't do that. I don't believe him.
Wait a minute. Look, I hope Mr. Wright gets out all right.
He was about 8 or 9 feet up and came down hard to the mat off of that slam now.
Well, Bob Holly's undefeated records at stake right here. He's in jeopardy.
Here's Angel now out of the ring, down onto the apron. Hey, wait a minute. Look at this. Ron Wright has got him by the leg and the foot. Angel.
No. Where?
He was holding him over there, Dutch. Over the ropes with a suplex comes Tommy Angel. And no doubt. Commissioner, you're right. I've seen it. All the fans have seen it. He's been interfering in a number of matches.
That's exactly right. You know, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and there you can see it. But you know, Ron Wright has got a manager's license, so my hands are tied. There's nothing I can do. But he's got no right to come down to the ring when either man in the ring is not under contract to Ron Wright. So for that, I'm telling Ron Wright right now, I am banning you from the ringside, brother. Unless you get a contract with somebody, I want you to stay away from the ring. It's not fair to the wrestlers. If you're wrestling somebody, you have to look at him. You don't want to be looking at Ron Wright. It's not fair to the fans who are watching for Ron Wright to pull something in front of and missing some of the action in the ring. Yeah. So from now on, he is barred, Bob, and I do mean that.
Well, he can't. Wait a minute. Here is Mr. Ron Wright. And you heard that from the commissioner, I take it.
Listen, I'm hearing what you're saying, Mr. I can't believe that you'd come down here and try to mistreat a poor old crippled old man like me. You know I've been one of the most finest, upstanding gentleman wrestlers in my life. I've never harmed a man in my life in that ring. Here I've got a bad hip, and I'm just trying to...
Just a minute, brother. You've gone to... I ain't gonna buy that garbage. Maybe some people you can feed that malarkey to, but you forget I know you, Ron Wright. I've been around you for more than 20 years. I've seen you wrestle. I've seen you take guys that are trying to get a start in this business and cripple them and mash them and maim them so bad that they couldn't even walk right. I got a scar in my head right now, and a knot on it that I'll have till the day I die. So you ain't fooling me. Now, I said that you're the rottenest, low-down, meanest wrestler that's ever been in the ring. And unless you get a contract with somebody, I said you're barred from this, and you are barred right now. You keep your manager's license, but keep your butt away from that ring.
Let me tell you something, Bob Armstrong. If I
ain't telling me nothing.
Man I was, I'd get up. If I had somebody to pick me up.
Oh, fans. Hey, there goes Mr. Ron Wright, fans. It wasn't long after that, however, that Mr. Ron Wright signed the Dirty White Boy, who was involved in one of the most violent acts that we saw in 1993.
Is this where he hung Tim Horner?
This is the hanging of Tim Horner.
I love this. You got to show this tape.
Lying through your teeth like you always did. You're a yellow-bellied. I don't know. I just can't call you what I'd like to out here on TV. They'd probably have me arrested.
Well, let me tell you something. You might not have said it, but the Dirty White Boy said it. That's what he said it, by God.
Hey, Tim, from behind, there's the Dirty White Boy who hit Tim Horner with that chair. Dutchy came flying in. He got Horner right from behind with that chair, drove him right into Ron Wright. Here he goes right into our desk now as he stomps and kicks away at Tim Horner. Dutch, he's going to put handcuffs on him, and he's got his hands handcuffed behind him. Got him by the hair. What in the heck can a man do like that?
Bob, no more than a couple weeks ago. He slapped him right here on television 2 weeks ago.
Now, wait a minute. Wright gave him a noose. He gave him a noose. And now it's right around the neck of Tim Horner.
He's got him behind and cornered here. He's got him handcuffed with a noose around his neck.
And they got that noose around the neck of Tim Horner. And he's going to drag him. Dragging him toward the ring with that noose around his neck.
The gentleman that I am.
He's
stringing him up. He's stringing him up, Bob.
He's strung up. That's right.
He's hanging him from the corner.
He's hanging him from the corner.
He's tying him off, too. Now, he is hanging.
He's got him hanging, and his feet are off of the floor. He's hung him with that noose, tied him around on the ropes with his hands handcuffed behind him, Dutch. Now, here comes some help. Robbie Eagle comes out, the Dirty White Boy, right back to the attack on him.
Now, see, guys are going to learn, don't get involved in something you have no business being in.
You got to. I mean, I've never seen anything. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I've never seen anything like this before, and I'm not going to get involved in it. It's none of my
concern. And Tim Horner, look at him. Horner needs some help as he's being hung from the rope now by the Dirty White Boy. And everybody that comes out goes down.
He put the Bucksnort
They're trying to permanently eliminate Tim Horner as he's got him hanging from that top rope. His hands are handcuffed behind him. He's completely defenseless. Nothing he can do. They don't do this to horse thieves.
Well, he is bleeding from the mouth. He looks in serious trouble.
He is in serious trouble. There's no doubt about it. Never seen anybody do this to a man like the Dirty White Boy. Has done to Tim Horner.
Rock and roll.
Here comes rock and roll. And speaking of White Lightning, he was the subject of our very first Smoky Mountain Wrestling personality
who was
profile.
speaking about White Lightning? Huh?
Tim
Who
Horner.
was speaking
He's
about
the one
him?
that got hung.
Oh.
We were talking about him from there. For all of you who missed it before, I want him to go back and take a look at this profile.
We have to watch
it,
him
fans.
sing again.
And the lightning strike.
One of the most popular stars of Smoky Mountain Wrestling is Morristown, Tennessee's own White Lightning Tim Horner. Tim has been an outstanding athlete all of his life, beginning his sports career at Morristown East High School. For in addition to wrestling, track, field, and baseball, Tim was a 4-year defensive back and was named High School Football All-American for his outstanding ability. Tim began his career in professional wrestling just after graduation and within a few years had wrestled in the United States, Canada, Europe, and Japan. Tim has held the United States Junior Heavyweight title and has been co-holder of the National Tag title and the UWF World Tag Championship. Tim's biggest career win was a shocking pinfall victory over Hawk of the Road Warriors on TBS television from Atlanta, Georgia in 1985. Tim has competed successfully against nearly every top star in the sport for the past 10 years, wrestling in the WWF and the NWA among others. But while most fans know Tim for his activities in the ring, his outside activities bring him equal acclaim. Tim works as a volunteer probation officer in his native Morristown, Tennessee in Hamilton County. And late last year, he was awarded a certificate of appreciation for his work with troubled teenagers. In addition, Tim is an accomplished singer and musician, and his favorite way of relieving the stress of his wrestling schedule is through music.
Well, I'm shameless when it comes to loving you. I'll do anything you want me to. I'll do anything at all. And I'm standing here for all the world to see. Oh, baby, that's what's left of me. I don't have very far to fall. You know now I'm not a man who's ever been insecure about the world I've been living in. I don't break easy, I have my pride, but if you need to be satisfied, I'm shameless.
Wrestling fans, Smoky Mountain Wrestling returns to Barberville, Kentucky at the Knox Central High School on Saturday, January 9th at 8 p.m. You'll see a number of outstanding Smoky Mountain stars, including Tracy Smothers. Matches already signed in a grudge match. Kevin Sullivan against primetime Brian Lee. Brian, what about that match with Kevin Sullivan?
I'll tell you what about that match. You know, Barberville, Kentucky, I missed you the last 2 times we've been there. Smoky Mountain's going all over the southeast, and you know it makes me really mad inside that I missed the show because I heard a lot of good things about Kentucky. But I'll tell you one good thing about Kentucky, they love a fight, and they're not going to miss a fight if you show up for this because Kevin Sullivan, I'm taking you out once and for all. You've tried to burn me, you've tried to break my ribs, you've tried to hospitalize me, but you didn't get the job done because I'm still standing here, and I'll be in your face in Barberville.
Fans, other outstanding matches in the Smoky Mountain Tag title. It'll be the Rock and Roll against the Heavenly Bodies, and if Rock and Roll win, they get 5 minutes alone with Jim Cornette in a Smoky Mountain heavyweight title match. White Lightning, Tim Horner against the Dirty White Boy. Tim?
You know, there's a lot of confusion going around. Who is, who ain't, who can, and who can't? Well, certainly I can. It's just a matter of whether I have the opportunity or not. You know, last time in Barberville, you know, the Dirty White Boy, he wanted to take a cheap shot. I was in a 6-man tag with my buddies, the Rock and Roll Express, against the Heavenly Bodies, and he wants to come out and take a cheap shot, post me and DDT me on the floor. Well, this time it's not going to be that way because it's going to be face-to-face. We're going to look eye to eye, Dirty White Boy. Everything that's happened the past few months, everything that's happened to me, everything that's happened to you is going to come to a head right there in Barberville. And like Brian Lee said, the people in Kentucky, the people in Barberville, they know what a good fight is. And I guarantee you, you're going to see a good fight in Barberville because that's just the way the Dirty White Boy is. And that's just the way I am when we get in the ring. And if he wants to swing a chair, I'll swing a chair. If he wants to fight, I'll fight. If he wants to wrestle, I'll wrestle. But one way or another, you're going down, White Boy.
Well, it was May 22nd in Knoxville, Tennessee, when the first Smoky Mountain Wrestling heavyweight champion was crowned.
Well, what about the tag team title?
The Volunteer Slam. We're going to get to that, Jim. But let's go back now to the final match. Paul Orndorff, primetime Brian Lee.
I'm getting impatient.
Watch it.
Orndorff trying for the pile driver. Lee reverse kick, back drops him.
And the referee is still out ringside, being administered by Armstrong.
Commissioner White boy, and he gets clubbed.
Foreign object thrown into the ring, and Orndorff has it.
He threw something to Orndorff. And Brian Lee ducks the onslaught. Nails it. Both men down. The referee is still out. We have mass confusion. Dirty White Boys on the floor outside the ring. Orndorff, whatever he had in his hand, has dropped it, Phil.
And he covers Brian Lee, gets a 2 count. Armstrong has taken over the referee's job. 2 count by Commissioner Bob Armstrong.
So I'm assuming you're right now that Bob will finish off refereeing the match.
Again, Orndorff has that object on his wrist, on his fist now as he sets him up.
Lee coming to his feet, and again, Brian blocks it. He's got it. Let's see what happens. Armstrong's got it. Armstrong has got it. Commissioner turned referee for the remainder of this match has got it. And he just calls for the bell. It is a disqualification. And Brian Lee is the heavyweight champion for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Look here. Dirty White Boys coming in. They're both after him now.
Armstrong has taken the foreign object away from Orndorff and down in the ring.
They're calling out the troops. We got wrestlers all over the place.
And total pandemonium rages in
He should put the tights back on. We've got a free-for-all, although Brian Lee is your Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Wrestling Champion.
Depends that wasn't the end of the problems that Brian Lee would have with Orndorff or the Dirty White Boy.
Let me tell you something. Paul Orndorff and the Dirty White Boy, they both wanted something that Brian Lee had, and that was the heavyweight title, and they weren't bashful about teaming up trying to get it. Take a look at this when they both got on big prime time.
We got to get out of here next week.
Wait a minute. That's Orndorff. No, hold the camera here.
Orndorff. What the heck has Orndorff got in there?
Now he's going. See, I told you, Brian Lee. Now they got it breaking loose now. Now it's turned almost into a
mayhem in the ring. It's absolute mayhem.
Oh, Orndorff is really opening up on Brian Lee, and he is knocking him forward. Look, he's knocking him back all the way to Florida.
Look at the White Boy and Hector Guerrero
now
in the corner.
They're dumping him. They're getting rid of him.
Be able to double team Brian Lee.
He has hung Hector Guerrero up by his own
tie. He's hanging by his necktie over on the ropes.
It'd be a lot better if he was hanging from a hip rope. There's Scott Sandlin in the ring.
Orndorff goes right to him. He's going to block him and stop him. He's going to pile drive him.
Well,
Orndorff set him up for the pile drive.
He won't get up from that anytime soon. Here comes Ben Jordan in the ring now. They're going to have to get this under control. He's after the White Boy.
How are you going to control these guys like the White Boy and Orndorff? They've lost it all. They're completely out of control right now.
Look at Orndorff. Look at Orndorff just taking his time. He is just teeing off. He is teeing off on Brian Lee.
He just measured.
That's what a champion looks like in Smoky Mountain right there.
Look at Orndorff again.
They are
right under the head. Time Brian Lee.
They are just teeing off on him.
They're trying to annihilate that guy, Dutch.
Now look, you got Hector. Somebody better get Hector Guerrero off those ropes before he dies. Before he asphyxiates or chokes himself to death.
Well, that was Shirley Wild, fans, but when we come back, we'll focus further on the most dangerous move in wrestling.
Oh, the pile driver?
Pile driver.
Yeah.
When we come back right after this.
I like Mr. Wonderful. He's a friend of mine.
Now you can see the excitement of the Volunteer Slam in your own home. A one-night tournament to crown the first ever Smoky Mountain champion is available on video cassette. The 8 top stars of Smoky Mountain Wrestling are featured in 7 great matches to decide who the best really is. To order your Volunteer Slam tape, send $15 plus $2 postage and handling to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, Post Office Box 1279, Morristown, Tennessee, zip code 37815, or write for a free merchandising catalog.
Well, as most all wrestling fans know, the pile driver has been outlawed in Smoky Mountain Wrestling since day one. But one man who couldn't abide by the rules was Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
See, what the problem is Paul Orndorff has made his career, he's made his reputation on one hold, the pile driver. He's an expert at it, and it's capable of putting a man out of wrestling for good. Bob Armstrong don't like Paul Orndorff, so he banned the pile driver. I think that it is garbage, and I think that there is no way that the pile driver should be illegal because Paul Orndorff is a master at it. It helps him out.
It's dangerous, Jim, and just to prove that point, let's go back and look at some of the damage that Paul Orndorff caused with that hold.
It used to be dangerous to fly on Continental Airlines.
Now Guerrero's still talking. There's Orndorff. He's after Guerrero now. Wait a minute, Dutch. He's going to put him up in a pile driver. That's outlawed. He's not supposed to be using a pile driver. Oh, no. Pile drives Guerrero right up in the ring.
Now, who's this in the ring? Ben Jordan.
He's going to pile drive him. There's Orndorff again with a pile driver.
That's 2 down. Who's this? Reno Riggins. Now, what's he doing?
He went right to the eyes of Riggins. He's going to set him up in pile driver. Hey, he's like a wild man in there with these pile drivers. That's uncalled for. No reason for this.
Man, he has laid 3 guys out right here. 3 guys with the pile driver.
Oh, with a pile driver.
Joey Maggs
in. Maggs has landed a couple of good right hands.
He'll get the same medicine.
He goes to the corner, and Orndorff is not there now. He's going to set him up for it. Heck, he's going to have 4 of them laid out in the ring. All with a pile driver. The pile driver's outlawed. Commissioner Bob Armstrong said he can't be using it. He's got 4 in the ring now laid out from that.
Well, now we see why Paul Orndorff wants to use the pile driver. 4 guys laid out by 1 man.
And he's gone outside the ring. He's getting back in. He's got a chair in the ring right now.
Mr. Wonderful.
What the heck's he going to do with that?
He's going to be vicious today, it looks like.
You think he's really trying to send Commissioner Bob Armstrong and everybody with Smoky Mountain Wrestling the message that, hey, I should have been the number 1 seed in that tournament?
Well, they shouldn't have slotted him on.
He's going to pile drive him on the chair, on the metal chair. Dutch, there's no reason for anyone to be like a savage in there and do this.
I don't think.
Well, another wrestler who made a more recent debut in Smoky Mountain Wrestling doesn't need a hold to cause damage. He uses whatever is handy. This guy, he's wild, the master. This guy ought to be put away somewhere in a cage. Let's see a portion of the debut of the wild man himself, the evil Kevin Sullivan.
You got to pass judgment on everybody, don't you?
What is wrong with this guy? These guys, he leaves me over here like the idiot he is. I hate to call him an idiot, but only an idiot would go to the ring with this going on. They've got guys trying to get into the ring. The Night Stalkers kicking them off. They got Brian Lee down over there. Kevin Sullivan, the master. Brian Lee. Bob, come back over here. Brian Lee is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen, like a stuck pig. He is really bleeding over there in the corner. Bob, come back over here before somebody comes out, Bob. Here come the troops now. Here come the troops. Bobby Fulton down, Jackie Fulton down. Nobody can get in the ring. These are big men knocking them off. There's a Night Stalker knocking Dixie Dynamite down again. Nobody can help Brian Lee. There's the spike. Kevin Sullivan continues with the spike. We see the blood. He's opened him up. Brian Lee.
You know, and most of the wrestling fans know that Brian Lee was out for about 2 months. But he's back now, and he's looking for revenge, and we'll be right back. We'll find out more right after this. Well, in the course of 1992, Smoky Mountain Wrestling brought live wrestling back to towns in Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina,
I just said
Georgia,
that a while ago.
Southern states, and with it came some of the top stars, Jim, in all of professional wrestling.
Well, for once we agree, Bob Caudle, that all kind of international superstars, people who are household names in professional wrestling. There's been literally a who's who of them that come through Smoky Mountain Wrestling in 1992. As a matter of fact, I have it on good authority. The producer and the people in the technical crew, they put together a little video. So let's go to that video right now, and you'll see all the top stars that have appeared in 1992 for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Man, check these guys out.
Well, here's where you wanted to be. The tag team scene of 1992. And you know, it wouldn't have been the same, I know, without you and the Heavenly Bodies. But you know, Jim, at first you had trouble introducing them.
Well, you see, the problem was, for all you people that joined Smoky Mountain Wrestling a little late, when I was trying to introduce the Heavenly Bodies, nobody knew who it was. And I took the camera crew out, and we tried to do some location videos showing the people who the Heavenly Bodies were. But you see, they're always mobbed by so many screaming, adoring women that we couldn't get a moment's peace and quiet to do anything right. I mean, these women, they were finding us everywhere. Hotels, restaurants, wherever we go. Well, take a look at one of the videos. You'll see what I mean.
We're with Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and we have our cameras here in Knoxville, Tennessee, where Jim Cornette has promised to you wrestling fans and to the world his tag team.
Now, how does it feel, Randy, first of all, to be in the lap of luxury like this, to be in this opulence, to be in these surroundings? You're not used to this stuff.
I'm really impressed,
You
yes.
drive an Opel Kadett, don't you? Well, what I am here today to do is let you in on a big moment in history. You are fixing to meet up with the greatest tag team in the universe. I am taking you to their exclusive training location. They are out right now working on strategy, training, working out, and we're going to be there in just a few minutes, and you are going to see the next Smoky Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions. As a matter of fact, hey, we're coming up on the training location now. Hey, isn't that great? Look at that.
Hooters, that's not a training location.
Hey, these guys do their best work there. Hey, driver, Herd, pull over to the side. Boy, this guy's a lousy driver. Okay, Rainey, now listen up. You're going to meet the greatest tag team in the universe today. I've gone to a lot of trouble, a lot of expense to make sure we have a nice, quiet little interview. I've rented the whole place out so we won't be disturbed. So what I want you to do is watch your table manners. Don't order anything too expensive, and we'll have a nice, quiet little interview if you won't interrupt us.
All right.
Now let's get on over here and find out where...
The party's already started, guys. Come on in.
Party?
Party? I didn't ask for any party. I just wanted a nice, quiet interview.
I can't believe they're already here.
What the heck?
They're here. They're here.
Rainey, let's get to the bottom of this. Have you spilled the beans?
You brought me out here for a quiet interview.
You spilled the beans.
There's no way. Cornette, you're trying to get... I can't see anybody. There's no way in the world I'm going to risk my life going in that melee. We'll have to do this interview some other time. I am not going to get involved in all of that.
Well, when you finally did get them introduced, Jim, they went straight to the finals.
That's exactly
of
right.
the tag team tournament. Their opponents were the Fantastics.
Yeah.
So let's go back and look at the results of that finish.
Yeah, let's look at the result.
Here comes Jockey pulling in. He's fresh. He's ready to go. Down goes both of the Heavenly Bodies. When they get up, they go right back down. Fullin with a power slam. He's going to slam Pritchard also. Standing drop kick. And another one. Down goes Pritchard. First the slams, then the drop kick.
Well, let's see if they can finish him off now. They got the momentum in their corner.
And together they come. Boy, Jockey Fulton is like a wild man in the ring. The elbow on Lane as he comes off of the ropes. 1, 2. I started to say, Dutch, that this rivalry goes back a long way. Jim Cornette's team of the Midnight Express were approaching Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers in 1985. Nothing has really changed. Nothing has been settled in that long-running feud.
Well, the luck seems to be going with the Fantastics right now. Tom Pritchard back up. Bobby Fulton back up.
Well, you saw Jackie come way off of that top rope. He ducked right under that big right hand. He's got the sleeper now on Stan Lane. And the referee from behind, there's Jim Cornette. Cornette with a tennis racket.
Let's see if they can get him.
He's going to be pinned.
New champions.
And the winners of the match and the new Smoky Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Heavenly Bodies, and they're managed by Jim Cornette.
Well, what a way for the championship and the belts to change hands.
Wait a minute.
Jim Cornette with the tennis. Oh, there's Bobby Fulton with a big right hand right on the jaw of Jim Cornette.
See, they're sore losers.
That goes down.
Yeah, okay.
There's Stan Lane with a belt to the back of Bobby Fulton. Well, Pritchard now going after Jackie Fulton. Here's Cornette back. Both of them now.
See, they're sore losers. They can't accept defeat, but they're going to have to face it. It's right in their face right now. They have been defeated by the best wrestling team in the profession today, the Heavenly Bodies, managed by Jim Cornette.
Well, there
Wait a
was
minute, what's
Lee.
the stand?
He's going to get him into figure 4, looks like.
He's got him in the figure 4.
And he could really hurt him with that Dutch.
Now what they've done, they've
Look
neutralized.
at this. There comes Pritchard right down on that leg while Stan had him into figure 4.
A lot of pressure in that figure 4 anyway.
And he goes back with that knee. He's trying to injure the guy. There's no doubt in my mind that they're trying to injure Jackie Fulton.
New champions, new champions,
No,
new
but I tell
champions.
you,
The first Smoky Mountain Tag
that
Team
was not
champion.
the end of it with a fantastic.
No, it was just the end of them.
This next clip, Jim, believe it or not, is the most requested tape that we've ever aired. Believe that. It's a tape
Well, it has
of a
to be
match
involving
between
us.
the two teams that got a little bit out of hand.
Oh,
watch it, fans.
Hey, we saw a match inside just a moment ago, but look at this. Hey, this is one of the toughest matches, and the match is supposed to be over. Fantastics going at the heavenly bodies is Cornette and Pritchard. Robert Fulton. Oh, Cornette gets one in the midst. Oh, my God. Dude, we've got to get this stopped. Here's Cornette working on Bobby Fulton. Jackie, Stan Lane's working on. This is, I can't believe this. This is, oh, look at that. Cornette's got, Robert, hey, gets a board on the head. My goodness. What? I can't believe it. We saw a match just a couple of minutes ago in the ring. Oh, Cornette gets it with a tag. Oh, my goodness. Look at there. Gee. Hey, Cornette goes hit the. Oh, look at here. And they're tearing up everything. Oh, my. What a. Stan Lane, Jackie. Look at there. Come on, let's stay with it. Don't shut your camera off. Cornette. He's got a ball. Watch out. Hey. Come on, let's move back. Don't get. Oh. Heave. Look at there. I can't keep up with it. Don't get it. Oh. Cornette got. What's the take? What's your camera? What? Hey. Look at there. Stan Lane. Hey. Look. Can you get some of this action? Oh, Pritchard just got hit in the head with a broom. Robert's picking up a. No, look at Cornette. He's got Cornette in the rear. Look at there. Goodness. Watch it. Come on, stay with me. Don't lose the action. Good. Oh, Robert Fulton bleeding. Jackie's bleeding. Hey. And there's nobody here to stop it. Oh, what a... I've never seen anything like this in my life. All the way down the hall, they've been fighting from the... Hey! Cornette's using a trash can on Robert Fulton's head. Stan Lane, they've got Stan cornered. Cornette's on the floor. Jackie and Pritchard. All right, looky there. Come on, stay with it. Don't lose the action here. What a tremendous battle this is, and the fans can't see it. Look, Cornette got hit in the head with a bucket. Watch out. Get back. Don't get your camera out of... I've never seen such a battle like this in my time I've been working with wrestling. Look at there. Watch out, they're going for the door. Stan Lane's got Jack. Watch out. Let me watch out here. Let's get out of here. Watch out. Let's get them. Follow me. Let me get out here and hold the door for you. Hey, they're going at it right here. Let me get the door for you right here. They're still going at it here in the parking lot. I've never seen anything like this. Watch out. Stay with it, guys. Look here, Cornette's got a car. He's coming. Look at there. Oh, my. There goes Cornette and the heavenly bodies. We stay with.
Wrestling fans, Smoky Mountain Wrestling returns to Barberville, Kentucky at the Knox Central High School on Saturday, January 9th at 8 p.m. There's a great card on that featuring a number of Smoky Mountain stars. Tracy Smothers will be in action, along with many, many other great stars. In a grudge match, Kevin Sullivan against Brian Lee. A Smoky Mountain title match. White Lightning, Tim Horner, will take on the Dirty White Boy. White Boy.
You know, the last time in Barberville, everybody there saw how I just simply manhandled Tim Horner. You see, he was trying to run away from me. I just snatched him, pulled him to me, and I DDT'd him on the floor. Dumped that big old possum head right down on that floor, and it was all over with. Now Tim Horner wants another title shot in Barberville. Right. Think about it, Horner. Think about the last time we was in Barberville. What happened to you? You was left laying. They carried you out. This time in Barberville, it'll be no different, my dear friend. No different. I'll still walk out the heavyweight champion.
Also, fans, right here in Barberville, a Smoky Mountain Tag title match. The Rock and Roll against the Heavenly Bodies. And if the Rock and Roll win, they get 5 minutes alone, both of them, with Jim Cornette.
You
Jim?
know, the problem with the Rock and Roll Express is somewhat similar to the problem White Boy's having with White Lightning and Tim Horner. Tim Horner stole his belt, even though Horner is not currently legally the champion. Well, this is even worse. The Rock and Roll Express not only stole our belts, but stole the title as well. The commission recognizes them as champions. Well, let me tell you something, Rock and Roll. It's not going to happen the way you think it's going to happen in Barberville. You're not going to beat the Heavenly Bodies. You're not going to get your hands on me. All those stinking redneck, hillbilly, slimy hog farmers there in Knox County and all surrounding areas, they ain't going to see you beat me to death. What they're going to see is the Rock and Roll Express go down, the Heavenly Bodies, the new tag team champions, and Jim Cornette then slap Ricky and Robert around just a little bit for good measure because I hate your filthy, stinking guts. Hey, Bob, I tell you what, I had so much fun watching those great moments in the history of the Heavenly Bodies. Why don't you go ahead and show some more tag team stuff? Show some more Heavenly Bodies.
All right, Jim, we got some more. What about a reunion of the greatest tag team of the 80s?
But the Heavenly Bodies weren't together in the 80s, Bob.
It's not the Heavenly Bodies, it's the Rock and Roll Express. Watch it, fans.
What?
And now, the reunion they've been waiting for, and listen to the fans. Back together for the first time in many, many months. Four-time World Tag Team Champions, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express are reunited again, Phil.
Now, Les, it looks like they've got a real fight on their hands. They come back together for the first time in a long time. They have Robert Fuller and Jimmy Golden, two veterans of the ring, as a tag team or as a single.
We were talking about great wrestling talent. You've got it here. Again, two teams that have held many, many titles. And all four of these competitors and we're being grounded out by the scream of the fans. And the Express takes off on the stud stable. Down goes Fuller and Golden out of the ring. And the Rock and Roll Express is rolling on, brother. There's the tag, and whoa, Nelly. Robert Gibson's hotter than a $2 pistol. Flying body press. Two. But Fuller makes the save. Here comes Morton. They're blasting away. We've got all four in the ring, and we've got problems.
Referee a little bit too slow on the count that time. It gave. Well, look here. We've got Fuller and Golden as they work on Robert Gibson now. Ricky Morton outside the ring, staggering around.
Morton back in. What's going to happen here? Golden's up. He turns. Watch it. Double drop kick. Is this going to do it? It's a patented move by the R&R. Whoa. Fuller in desperation pulls the referee right out of the ring.
15 minutes on, 30 minutes remaining.
Fuller and Morton on the outside. Golden and Gibson on the inside. Gibson has the pin. The referee paying no attention, still walking Ricky Morton around the ring, trying to keep these guys on the outside separated. We've got action in the ring. Sleeper by Gibson now. Watch Fuller. Watch Fuller. He's coming up. second rope. Let's see what's going to happen. Bombs away. Golden falls on top of Gibson. Look at here, look at here. Watch out now. Morton's going to change it around. All right. We've had 6 winners and nobody's been counted. The Rock and Roll Express turn the tables and come up the victors.
Throughout the history of the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, the Heavenly Bodies, it is time to show Mama Cornette. All right, can I get a drum roll back there, Mr. Mantell? Can I get a drum roll? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout the years, look how beautiful Miss Cornette is right here. Here she is. As you can tell, she looks just like Jimmy. You can see where she gets the glasses. He gets the glasses. The nose is like, the hair is just a little bit prettier though. But this is it. This is the woman that stands behind Heavenly Bodies and Jimmy Cornette. Mama Cornette. Here she is.
Oh, wait a minute. Here come the Heavenly Bodies and Jim Cornette. Oh, wait a minute, Jim. And Killer Kyle.
My mother is not a dog. My mother is you no good stinking. I've hated him. I've hated him for 10 years. My mother's not a dog. Get him back out here. Oh, I'm going to black out. I'm going to get him back out here.
Here's a culmination of about 7 or 8 years of bad blood. They have waited, like Jimmy Cornette just said, 7 or 8 years to get one of the Rock and Roll Express in a position where they can really punish him for all the anguish and all the grief that he has caused Jimmy Cornette over the years.
That, there's no doubt, and you just saw. Wait a minute! Here comes Robin Gibson charging into the arena in his street clothes.
He must have just got here.
He just came into the building, and he goes in after the Heavenly Bodies, both of them.
He came from the front door. I believe. I think he just pulled up out front.
He did.
But he's into the ring now.
That's exactly what happened to him. There's Pritchard.
But now, where's Ricky Morton? Ricky Morton is down from having absorbed so much punishment. Watch out,
Here's
Gibson.
Cornette.
Wait a minute. He's got
Cornette's
Cornette.
going to go down.
Cornette's down. He's got Cornette. Oh, a big punch by Gibson on Cornette. Cornette's down. Uncalled for.
Well, he had no business in the ring. Certainly
he wasn't in the ring.
And he goes right back after him again. Into the corner. Now Gibson's going to be triple teamed. Cornette in there trying to throw some punches, as are both of the Heavenly Bodies. They got Gibson in the corner. Morton on his hands and knees. Cornette's racket went flying.
He's got the racket.
Morton has got it.
Oh!
There's one to Pritchard.
One to Pritchard, and Pritchard is stunned from that racket.
Here comes Killer Kyle. Oh, we got complete bedlam, and we've lost it all here now, Dutch. The referee said ring the bell. The bell is sounded, but nobody's paying any attention to it.
Now, Kyle, he's doing a number on
There goes the referee out of the ring, slung right out by Cornette, and Cornette says, give it to him, work him over. Do it all and do whatever you can. Now it's Gibson down who's being stomped and kicked.
Okay, both the Rock and Roll are down. Here comes some help to the ring, it looks like. Robbie Eagle coming to the ring. He gets met with a punch for his troubles from Killer Kyle. He's down back on the mat. Here comes another guy, Mike Sampson, I think, coming to the ring.
Well, and Sampson kicked by Cornette.
Cornette. Wait a minute, here comes another one. It's Paul Lee trying to help out. It's not going to do any good,
we've had 3 guys come charging in the ring, and nobody been able to get in.
Too much bad blood going on here for anybody to interfere with it. These guys should stay out of it. It's none of their business. Right now, Ricky Morton is down.
They're definitely Dutch are trying to put the Rock and Roll out for good.
They're stretching it.
What are they doing? They're just stomping at the hand. Look at them stomping at the hand.
We got to get out of here, Bob.
Fans, don't forget, next week we'll see a challenge match. Brian Lee taking on the man known as the Night Stalker as they continue to really work on the hand now, Gibson. Well, that's it, fans. 1992 in review.
You're not going to show any more Rock and Roll Express stuff, are you, huh?
Jim, no.
I'd hate to have to.
There were so many highlights. There were so many great moments. Heck, we just couldn't show them all.
Hey, you could have got the Heavenly Bodies out here, man, and you could have showed stuff on them for an hour, and it wouldn't even have scratched the surface of how great we are. But I'll tell you something right now. There's a lot of things going on in Smoky Mountain Wrestling these days. The stud stable, they're giving us a little bit of a problem. We want our belts back from the Rock and Roll Express. You got White Lightning and Tim Horner going around and around with Paul Orndorff and the Dirty White Boy. You got all kind of things going on. Kevin Sullivan, the evil, the master himself, against primetime Brian Lee. Brian Lee trying to get revenge. There's all kind of things going on, but one thing you can always be sure of with Smoky Mountain Wrestling, great stars, great action, top to bottom, pillar to post, brother. And Jim Cornette and the Heavenly Bodies, we're going to be in the thick of it, brother.
And fans, we want to ask you and remind you right here, stay tuned for 1993 because there's going to be more of it, more great moments,
even hotter,
more exciting action, even hotter in 1993. Next week, right here, the Dirty White Boy, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff will take on Tim Horner and Ronnie Garvin. Next week, right here. Don't miss it.
And
So
I'll
long
be
for now.
here too.